Hey, Kopites, so we're back. Finally, it's been a long few weeks, hasn't it? So let's forget about last week. It was a blip. Today is the main one, isn't it? So I think the team will be very similar to the one that played in the Community Shield. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, I've done my predicted team. So I've gone for Allison, Frimpong, uh, Kanate, Van Dijk, and Kirkes to play against his old club. I know quite a few people think it's going to be Robertson, but Kirkes, you can't really blame Kirkes for the Community Shield because at the end of the day, Verge is the captain, and I think he had a piss poor game against Crystal Palace. For me, he was probably the worst player on the pitch, and he's supposed to organise that defence, especially with Kirkes being on his side. So I don't blame Kirkes. And at the end of the day, he's still only a young lad, isn't he? He's only, what, 21, 22. So I wouldn't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all for the Community Shield. I know he got took off, didn't he, for Robbo late on. But and then in midfield, I've gone for Curtis Joe, Dominic Soboslai, and McAllister. I know he's not played much, but he'll be all right to play for this game. And then I've gone for me the same front four as that played against Crystal Palace. So Salah on the right, Verts through the middle as the number 10, Gakpo on the left, and Ekitike up front. I was really impressed with Ekitike. I thought he played really well. To score his first goal after 4 minutes, well taken. Good assist from Florian Wirtz, wasn't it? Florian Wirtz was fantastic against Palace. I think he's going to be a big player this season. I think if we can get Salah to get 20 to 25 goals this season, Wirtz to get, say, 20, Gakpo 20, and Ekitike 25, I don't think we'll have much trouble, to be honest. You know, Maka will chip in, Gravel chip in, Soboslai will chip in. So, I mean, we could be looking at 120 plus goals this season in the Premier League. Once they all gel, we've got to remember that it takes time. We've got 6 new players. You know, the last season's team's more or less been ripped apart, hasn't it? You know, there's no Darwin Núñez, there's no Diaz, there's no Jota, unfortunately. You know, so it's more or less a completely new team. I think the new lad, Gabriel Leone, I think he's going to be a real player. Give him a little bit of time. Don't expect too much initially. Because remember, he's only 18. He's not 19 till December. I think if he's got clearance, I think he could be on the bench today. I'd love to see Rio and Gamoa get a bit of game time today. Maybe last 20 minutes or something. I really like Rio and Gamoa. I think he's the future of the club. I think he's going to be Mohamed Salah's successor when he leaves in 2 or 3 years. But yeah, we have got a really strong team. I mean, we've still got Jadon Dans who can come in, but I do think we're another centre back short. I do expect us to sign Mark Guéhi from Palace before the 1st of September. I can't see us not going for him. I mean, me personally, I'd pay the 40 million for him. I think he's a brilliant centre back. He'd help us with the homegrown quarter. He's only 25. He's fast. You know, and you don't want to be going into January. Not January, sorry, end of the season, competing with the European big boys. Because remember, they've got an advantage, haven't they? They can go for Guai in January. So like your Real Madrids and all that, they could snap him up in January and there's nothing we could do about it. So I'm 100% certain that deal will get done before the 1st of September. And then for me, we need another striker as well. I think it'll be Isak. I can't lie, I do think it'll be Isak. But if not Isak, I'd like Ollie Watkins. I've said that all along. I think Ollie Watkins is a brilliant player. Again, homegrown quarter. Knows where the back of the net is. But is he going to want to be a backup to Ekitike? You know, and if we do bring Isak in, is Isak going to be happy being second fiddle to Isak? You know, or will Isak be up front and Ekitike on the left, which then puts Gakpo on the bench? You know, there's quite a few headaches for Arne Slot, but I suppose it's nice to have them options, isn't it? Let me know in the comments your starting 11. My prediction is going to be 2-1 to Liverpool. Let me know your prediction in the comments. I'll be back shortly with a video, a deep dive into Gabriel Leone. I did actually predict he'd be our next signing about 4 or 5 days ago, I think it was now. Always check my post section because I don't always have time to make videos. So always check my post section. I'll always have my thoughts in there. Who I think will sign next, who I think will go, who we should sign, things like that. I always post because I've got more time to do a quick text while I'm on the road in between drops than I have to make videos. So don't think I've forgot about you because I haven't. I'm still about. Just keep your eye on the post section. I always post in there and I always post on my Facebook page as well. Shout out to Adam as well. I won a t-shirt in his competition. That's AKM YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go and check it out. Give it a sub. Yeah, that's it for now. Take it easy.